at me, he can never. It's hard to say loyal to you when she looking at me in that way. It's hard to not think about the way I that now you remember. Blow me on her page and now she won't post on IG, she's clever. Hit her in a burner, I'm in Atlanta.
Home court belongs to the Timberwolves in this one as we bring you a Western Conference matchup here live from the Target Center in Minneapolis. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And right now for the Kings, they'd like to start this road trip off on a positive note.
And you have to view this as an opportunity. Oftentimes on those short road trips, you really want to take care of your business. Show you can win those games on the road and keep that momentum.
Fox with the steal. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
He's so agile at that wing position. The defense has to keep an eye on. Where Murray is in transition.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Gobert with the block. Pass to McDaniels. High post, Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much. An advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. He had a list of concerns coming in tonight, not the least of which was matching up with De'Aaron Fox. He said it's not just the speed, though that obviously is an issue. It's that Fox has also become so good at dictating tempo and getting you to play his style. That's something they can't allow. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Yeah, don't settle for all the jump shots if you got that size and that ability. Kuzma getting to the rim.
And good that time.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
It's Fox with the drive. Sabonis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
Pass to McDaniels. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. 5 to shoot. Here's Young, and again it's Minnesota converting.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Murray, no good.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
So the Kings call timeout, their first. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
How about Fox getting up on the inside? Love to see the point guard rise up.
Outside Edwards. And again. Minnesota with the triple.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
To the paint. Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And how about Sabonis getting up there and rising up to slam down?
Young looking it over. To the wing right side. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The Kings trailed by 4. Murray outside. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And Kuzma has it in the corner. No good from outside. Timberwolves leading by 4. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Now the Kings went from 3 seed in 2023 to out of the playoffs completely, Brent, last season.
Well, it speaks to how competitive the Western Conference was. You know, you got to realize, Kevin, Sacramento won just 2 less games than they did after that magical run in 2023. The West was just better. So the Kings got to fill some holes, find some pieces, and hopefully have some guys improve upon what they did last season.
Plan a screen. Over in the corner, Wood. Off target with his 3. Minnesota in the lead. Knocked away. Here's Young. It's hauled in by Wood. Monk right side. Pass to Wood. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And operating there in deep, Wood makes a nice adjustment there to get his shot.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. So it's both teams making substitutions here. 1:10 left from the first quarter of the game. Outside Edwards. He lobs it up, and it's slammed in by Smith.
And I like that. Edwards comes off the pick, keeps his options open, and then just makes the right read.
Pass to Wood. 3-pointer. Connects from 3-point range. Wood's got 5 points so far.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the 3-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Len with the block.
Well, putting the wingspan to great use, Len throws that one away.
Now here's Edwards. Following the missed shot by Dennis Smith. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The Kings trailed by 5. It's Carter, high post. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. To the inside. Stolen by McGee. And now Minnesota on the fast break. The offensive rebound.
just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
1 second left. He can't get that one. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead, up by 7. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Good job of change of speed, and then his ability athletically just burns the defense. Dennis Smith Jr., beautiful play.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century last season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said, "It's awesome to be mentioned with the greats. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish. At the end of the day, we're just out there trying to win." Kevin?
Thank you, David. That double-double streak was a blast to watch. Historic in so many ways. And the wide-open shot from DiVincenzo. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
First team foul.
Timberwolves lead by 6. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The Kings making a switch here. And that one misses. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Both teams deciding to change it up. This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And on the season, he's just a shade under 80 from the line. I'll bet he'd like to get that up over that mark.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Here's Kuzma. Gobert pulls it in.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Young outside. Clock at 4. That shot off the mark. The Kings trail by 4. From deep, Ellis. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
It's stolen by Monk. Jumps up, and then Monk with the dunk.
What a play on both ends. There's the swagger that Malik Monk brings to your squad.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So both teams making some changes here. Fox deciding where to go with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fox has got the lead up to 3 now for the Kings. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Sacramento.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out. They're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
Outside for Murray. Offline with his three. Shot to stop the run. And it's finished off by McDaniels as he lays it in. McDaniels got his first 2 points of the night. Inside, Kuzma. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Reed with it, picked up by Ellis. And the Kings making a change here. Stolen away. Murray down low. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And the first one drops. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
And Murray, here we go. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
So both teams changing it up here. And here's Edwards from the arc. Rebound by Murray.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The drive by Monk. Rebounded by McGee. The Timberwolves trail. Reed with it. Now guarded by Murray. Yep, that one goes in there. Reed got 8 points.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Kicks it out to Ellis. There's 42 seconds left here in the second. Down low. Wood. And finished off by Wood.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Ellis outside. Pass to Wood. Rebound by JaVale McGee. Here's Minnesota. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They host the Clippers after this game. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. Murray outside. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Timberwolves lead by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so Fox will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 1-point game. In 2023, and Brent, you and I remember this, Keegan Murray set an NBA record with 11 consecutive threes in one game.
What an unbelievable night to witness that kind of consistency and a guy locked in like that. I mean, that's different, and it speaks to Murray's focus, but this guy has so much more to contribute to a team and room to grow. That night was special, Kevin.
2 on the clock. That 3 off the mark. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Reed gets the bucket.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
The Kings trailed by 3. To the middle. There's Kuzma. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer. But, Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his team. The chemistry has been terrific, really impressed with their offensive execution.
The wide open look here for Fox. A three-pointer, no good.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Young's shot is off. And it's Sacramento's ball, trailing by 4. Here's Ellis. Murray outside. Outside, Fox. To the inside. Here's Kuzma. For 3, Murray sinks the triple. Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Here's Young. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
You have to love Trae Young's relentlessness on the floor. His focus, just giving the game 100% of himself and not messing around in any regard.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
The Kings shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And hard not to get excited about Keegan Murray's potential. He can shoot the ball. He rebounds it. If this guy continues to grow his game, he could end up being a high-level impact player.
Second team foul.
Pass to Horford. Back to Young. Sabonis with the steal. The wide open look here for Kuzma. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Well, Brent, last season was disappointing for the Kings after being eliminated in the play-in.
Yeah, a little bit of regression. They did have some key injuries to some guys in the stretch of the season that was vital for them to make the playoff push. But I think it helped them realize just how fun the playoffs are and just how hard it is to get back there. And maybe in this offseason they come back a little bit more focused, knowing how loaded the Western Conference is.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniel said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. The Kings trail by 6. Here's Carter. Rebound by JaVale McGee.
And they continue to control the glass.
Stolen by Carter. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Pass to Len.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And here's Wood outside.
I love the intensity dial up here from a defensive standpoint in the second half. Doing a much better job.
Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Monk. And then Carter with the jam.
And helping his team however he can. Wood with a great pass.
On the wing, Miller. Pass to DiVincenzo. Timberwolves passing it around. Young outside. 6 to shoot. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Hey, Brent, you spent a bunch of your career as a scoring guard off the bench. A lot like Malik Monk.
Well, not quite like Malik Monk, but this guy has been unbelievable. The way that he changes the pace of a game with scoring, it reminds me of a younger version of Jamal Crawford, who obviously won 3 Six-Man of the Year titles. This guy is so explosive and so confident. He has leaned into the role of being a difference maker as a six-man.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Over in the corner, Wood. Knocks down the three ball. Wood's got 10 points.
Hey, Wood is a good bet from that corner.
Here's Young. Rookie with it. Young inside. Bucket is good. Young's got 7 now in this quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Over in the corner, Wood. Second chance shot. Tries again. And it's good on the way in. 12 points for him.
And it looks like we got a man in the zone tonight. Once Wood gets into a rhythm like this, he tends to stay in it.
Young inside. Top of the key. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Trae Young, he's feeling it. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Smith.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Here is Edwards. Here's the lob to the hoop. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Now you can see why Dennis Smith Jr. was in the dunk contest. There's the highlight.
The Kings trailed by 7. To the paint. Back to Monk. Over to the wing. Right side Sabonis. Just 5 on the clock. The Trae. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniel.
That's an easy shot provided by Dennis Smith Jr.
Here's the floater. Wood sets a screen. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. On the wing, Monk. Shot clock at 6. Sacramento again missing. Smith with it. Now guarded by Monk. And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. In the corner, Smith with it. Back to Edwards. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. Lays it up off the glass. Smith's got the lead up to 13 now for the Timberwolves.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Herter. It's stolen by Gobert. Smith outside. Rebounded by Ellis. The Kings trail by 13. Trying to get something going. And then Monk with the dunk.
The one thing Monk is known for is that vertical.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one goes on Wood. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Timeout, Kings. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in with what the Kings head coach said to his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
All right, thank you, David. Out to Edwards. McDaniels gets a wide open look. No good with the triple. The Kings trail by 11. Here's Kuzma. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. And it's 7 points for Kyle Kuzma. Edwards looking it over. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
Outside, Sabonis. Wide open look here for Murray. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Inside, Edwards finishes strong.
And getting aggressive and creative. Edwards finding ways to create space on the floor.
Murray outside. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Here's Kuzma. Takes it inside.
Leaving no room for mistakes as Kuzma rises up.
Outside, Edwards. Spins. Young outside. Back to Edwards. Launches a three. Look at Edwards slotting home the three.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off. Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Timberwolves.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
The dishes, I'm praying on my knees, I have some wishes. So